Hi, this is Ushio, and welcome back to Golden Treasure, the Great Green. In the last episode, I got scared that we were running out of time and we were about to get caught by humans and killed and stuff. So we are fleeing our area, we are leaving Heartbone Valley, and we're never going to come back. There are a couple of places we didn't get to check out, but it's too late. We're going. Deep in your own core, you sense that this is the boundary of your infancy. If you continue on, there will be no returning. Are you truly certain that it's time for you to leave Heartbone Valley, the place of your hatching behind? I mean, I haven't really got a choice. If I go back, I'm going to get killed. So, yeah, we're off. So this is where we've been hiding out, but I think we're going to get caught. You return to your den and swallow up your treasures. You know that they are mere trinkets compared to the wonders that await discovery in your true home to be, but they represent the trials, the precious failures and successes from which you first learned, and you will regurgitate them when you found your lair within the Great Green. Pausing, you take one last look at the tiny den, already too small, which was your first home outside the chamber. It will become a haven for other good beasts, and you begrudge them not. You've made up your mind, and this land is no longer your home. That's it, we're gone. As you return to the boundary and take a single step across, your feathers rise instinctively. The spirit of the Great Green is watching you and judging you. And it is not alone in doing so. Oh, there's someone here. Uh-oh. Who is this? What is this? A coppery mass lunges at you from behind a nearby tree. You narrowly avoid being hit by its raking talons. Your attacker is a true kin and a hatchling, as you are, and from its scent, it's obviously fruit of the same creator. One of its rear legs is warped, withered, and inward turned by some cruel trick of the One Song. You decide to call this young kin Twist. It draws itself into as much of a traditional posture of challenge as it can and hisses at you. Invader. Defiler. Turn back. The heart of the Great Green is mine. I alone am worthy to inherit the prey-ripe realm of my creator, the land for which it suffered, for which it was destroyed. My justice shall descend upon all who enter as surely and inexorably as the fall of the night. Begone, or feel my wrath. Apparently, Twist has claimed the Great Green, and quite recently at that. It has not properly scent-marked the border, nor does its essence yet creep through the soil or sing through the wind, as it does when the land recognises a new monarch. What do you want to do? Asking about the territory? Inform Twist that you're its sibling and closest kin? Offer to exchange treasure? I haven't got any. Mock its deformity? Express pity for its deformity? Or challenge? Leave the Great Green and search for another territory. Okay, why is the game's called the Great Green? I can't leave. Let's ask about it. I am the flame of the flame, the one who overcomes. Though still in my infancy, I am feared by every long ear and tree-tail in the place of my beginning. My greatness is such that the One Song has seen fit to place a challenge in my flesh, a recognition of my exceptional nature. Had my form been perfect, I would surely claim all earth for myself. But for now, the heart of the Great Green will suffice. The Viridian air is redolent with prey scent, and a power slumbers here nearly equal to my own. It shall serve me well. Begone, or be crushed beneath the weight of my incipient glory. What do you want to do? I mean, in full twist that we're kind of friends, sort of. We could be friends. Obviously, I am not nose blind. We are indeed kin within kin. What about it? Our creator scattered many small life fires about, many chambers. Some lay fallow, the seed of life incomplete within. I found one such and consumed it. Others escaped the chamber, but were destroyed by weakness of body or mind or essence. They were failures. So it is with many in this deadly yet impartial reality. But I forged a glowing greed in my core, a blue-hot desire to overcome, to gather all to myself. And I endured, and so have you, kin of my kin, this son. We shall discover which of us shall inherit the territory for which our mighty creator gave its life. Okay. I guess we should challenge then. If you want to fight, then we're going to fight. Let it be so. I will show you the strength of mind which has overcome my every obstacle. There can be no hatching amongst the kin who is more clever than I. As challenged, it's my right to set the terms. If you can answer 2 riddles, one after the other, I shall withdraw forever. Savour that fantasy while you can. You will not be victorious. Let the mind challenge begin. Wow. Sun and moon may rest upon me, yet I am not burdened at all. I have no face, but when I dance I sing. Though I am not your home, sing you may, dwell in me for a time. But stay not too long, not too long. What am I? What? What? Oh, riddles, man. Okay, we're going to have to read through this properly. Give me a minute. I'm going to guess that it's the wind? Give me food, and I shall thrive. Give me water, and I shall die. What am I? What? I think... Is it fire? Let's try fire. My fur and feathers are green, though my essence flows not red. Your beginning was within me, and so shall be your end. What am I? Wow, these... I'm really having to think, because it's not only the what it's asking as kind of like a riddle, it's also within the context of these being dragons, so it kind of gives it a new angle. So let's have another think. Is this grass? Maybe? Let's go with grass. Oh, there we go. Is that no good? Uh-oh. No, you lost your territory and became a homeless wanderer. Uh-oh, that's not good. We lost a life. Okay, we're going to try a twist again. So we kind of lost, and that wasn't very good. I'm not sure what to do about it. Let's try a different thing. Maybe we can express pity at its deformity. It's a bit harsh, but yeah, you sing a gentle song, expressing your sympathy with a twist deep misfortune. You bring up the question of whether it would be fair for a healthy and perfect kin, such as yourself, to take away the land of one such as Twist, who can never be truly healthy and whole. Encouragingly, you praise Twist for surviving this long, and hope that it will continue to do so, despite its obvious defects. That's really condescending. As you sing, Twist's crest-like feathers rise, and even its chest puffs outward, its tail lashes back and forth in fury. I will not be pitied. You think me so weak that I need your mercy, tearing my sacred pride to shreds and leaving me low and dim and smouldering. I will reduce you, diminish you, you shall be broken and unmade. Even the least good beast shall pity your smashed and twisted form, and then you shall know true agony. You shall know. Okay. No riddles this time, now we're gonna fight. Dance of Destruction. So, what have we got? This guy is... His fire is strong. Okay, he's stronger than us in most capacities. So I think maybe Earth... What's that, Brace? I'm not sure. Let's go with water, I think. Flowing Strike? Or Pacifier? Let's go with a Flowing Strike. That was water on water. You deal moderate damage to Twist. Your enemy sings of praise and calm. Into your mind, fire is dimmed. Well, that's fine, because I don't care about that. So let's keep using this one. This is our strongest one. So we'll keep using water, I do believe. Yes. That's it. We win that one. Your opponent is battered, and worse for wear, your attacks are having an effect. Good. So I think we should change tack. It's not going to be fire twice in a row, is it? So let's use our Swift Strike. That's it. Oh, that's not good. Maybe we should have used that after all. We did serious damage. We're not good. Keep using water. Uh-oh. Oh, yes. Your enemy is injured. Yes. And we are battered. So we're currently winning. Keep using water. That was air. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's really going to hurt. Okay. Keep using water. That's all I can think of doing. Okay. I'm really cheap at this. I just keep doing the same thing. I don't worry too much about strategy. And I just spam the same attacks. Okay. Keep fighting. Yeah. I think he does fire about 3 times in a row, so I'll just keep doing water. And he is a dragon, so he's going to be reliant on his fire as well, right? That's it, good. I think we got him. You are victorious. Your superiority proven, Twist is forced to slither away in search of a new home. With so little land unclaimed in this world and weighed down by both youth and deformity, its chances are slim. But such is the good way of the dragon. The strong survive and the weak perish. Nothing now stands in your way. It is time to cross the threshold. With essence ablaze, you enter this realm, this place of magic, this setting for the grand adventure which will be your life. The great green shall belong to you, and you shall belong to it, so it is sung by the music in your heart. Oh, we made it through. Following custom, you journey for 5 full suns after leaving Heartbone Valley. Your new home must not be too close to Darktooth. You will need a good and wide hunting ground, and the Elder's power should not be slighted. You are gloriously alone. There is no trace of the No-Tails here, nor has there ever been. Their kind has never marred the heart of the Great Green, the wild forest primeval. This turning of earth draws to a close. A colder wind ruffles your feathers, the trees are shedding, their scales falling around you in golden tribute. A bone-deep fatigue sets in, your first great sleep looms. You must find a lair to claim, and a place to lay your body and your treasure. One crisp sun you see it, a high swell of earth's flesh, a place of sight and safety. It is high enough to survey the lands around it with impunity, yet low enough to allow easy access for a young kin such as yourself who cannot yet tread the air. Near the top of the great hill, you find a source of blessed water murmuring down the stones into a small pool. The earth beside it has been hollowed out by some good beast in times now gone. It will take time, but you may be able to expand it into a proper lair. Your weary paws are unwilling to move from this place, and you drink deeply from the cool, clear waters before going to sleep inside the shelter, hoping for a sign that this hilltop refuge is meant to become yours. We have a new lair. Cool. What is this? As you sleep, you dream. Something is touching you lightly, so lightly that it's only a touch of soul, but you smell its mighty essence around you and over you. It is greater than the greatest kin, and yet less than the least, devoid of a body, and yet it holds your entire being within itself. It cradles you in a wordless song, which is the wind in the grass and the flowing waters. The trees sing prayers to it in reverent creaks and rustles. It remains with you for a time, and then silently withdraws, your innermost being, reaching after it as it passes from you. When you awaken, you know in your core that the soul of this land, the spirit wood, heart of the great green, has accepted your presence here. Your essence and mind are in agreement. This land shall be yours. All that remains is to announce your claim to the other kin, and hope that they do not challenge it. After scent marking the surrounding regions, you lift up your forepaws from the ground and spread your wings. Reaching out with voice and mind, you sing the traditional song of claiming. Here I stand under sun's gaze, my claws firmly rooted in the land. In the name of air, fire, water, and earth, I take this land unto myself. Its flesh is my flesh, and its essence is my essence. All good beasts here I claim as my prey, source of my life. All treasures here I name unto myself. So it is sung, and so it may be. Only the wind answers, and as the sun fades with no challenges nor replies from any other kin, this land is now yours by right, and not a moment too soon. Your first great sleep is nearly upon you. You dig out a smaller chamber within the cave opening atop the hill and lay your body down within it. Your mind is slowing, sliding downwards into a warm void. With the last of your strength, you seal over the chamber and the darkness swallows you. We're going to hibernate. And we made it to part 2. For the structure that we raise, time is with materials filled. Our todays and yesterdays are the blocks with which we build. Thus alone can we attain to those turrets where the eye sees the world as one vast plain and one boundless reach of sky. Okay. And that's our quote for part 2. But we made it. I think the game has 3 parts and we actually made it to part 2. So that is excellent. There are no measures within the Great Sleep. You have become unacquainted with time. After a beyond long absence, your mind begins to drip back into your body. A drop per moon, per sun, per turning. You cannot be sure. Eventually, you can feel your flanks moving with each slow breath, your limbs, your scales, your feathers. And when you at last feel your eyes again, you open them to the darkness, briefly. You see nothing, but it's still a minor victory. Suns later, you guess, you're able to drag your claws against the packed wall of dirt sealing you in. You're so weak that you fear that you may die here. At last, however, you see signs of light. You are desperately thirsty and so hungry that you cannot even feel your core, but you've survived your first great sleep. You widen the gap and squeeze your body through it, and surprised at the difficulty of it. We're out. Little bit bigger now. The reason soon becomes clear. You have shed the short limbs and coppery armour of infancy for more colourful coverings and a larger, sleeker frame. It's almost like having a brand new body, and you have let your old life in Heartbone Valley behind completely. The Great Four have put their mark upon you as well. Your armour and feathers have taken on the colours of the elements which you have favoured. Already you are unique, different from all other Drak. The sight of your current self fills you with pride. Quite a long time must have passed, but you have endured. The warming earth below your pores, the air flowing over the hilltop, and even the water which you now drink, all taste of adventure. Your world has grown larger. This land, the Spirit Wood, is greater than Heartbone Valley. As you explore and claim its treasures, you will be tested in new ways. With each success and failure, you will learn and grow, and be able to take on greater challenges. Prey here is more diverse, and also more dangerous. Tiny creatures can no longer sustain you. Tree tails and long ears are too small to fill this new body. You must seek larger prey. In time, you will also have to deal with other dragon. Challengers may attempt to take your lands from you at any time, and the nearby territories have masters of their own. You're still too young to challenge them for their lands, should you desire them, but not too young to learn their ways and truths. Setward from your lair, you can barely make out the great tree, where rests the spirit of the Great Green. It has accepted your presence, but if you wish to deepen your relationship with it, you must find your way to its home. The No-Tails have no presence in the First Forest. Your time here is limited only by your own growth and your ability to protect it against those kin who would take it from you. Your infancy is over, and your adolescence has begun. Explore, grow strong, and find treasure. It is only by learning that you will gather the power necessary to become great. A new sun has risen, and your song of life continues. And we are super hungry. So that is it. We are into part 2 of the game. And we've got virtually 0 treasure. And there's nothing in our cave. So I think that will probably have to do for this gameplay. And we're going to check out this whole new land that lies before us. Is that something there? No, it's just a rock. No treasure to date. So yeah, that is it. This is Usho signing off. And hopefully I will see you next time.